No.
He basically said that he never liked my hair. And my eyes got hot, and I ran in here. God, what is going on? So now I'm gonna feel stuff?
We like your hair.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Thank you so
Four-time
much.
Emmy winner Edie Falco is just starting her 4th season as the no-nonsense, bad-behaving nurse Jackie.
And she is bad behaving. This year on that dark comedy, Nurse Jackie goes to a place she's never been before. But first, this morning, she's in a place she's never been before.
That's true.
Studio 57. How's it
neat.
feel? We're so excited you're here, Edie Falco.
Excited to be here as well.
And Jeff is right. You look fantastic.
She does,
Oh,
right?
thank you.
Do you feel as good as you look? And I'm being very serious. I'm being very serious. You really.
I know,
I don't know
I'm
if it's a
happy.
glow. I don't know what it is.
I'm
is a
happy.
glow.
I'm legitimately a happy person.
Because
Life is
anything in
good.
particular?
I
Yeah.
don't know, because you wish for yourself certain things when you're little, and then you start to get them, and then you get even more than that.
Yes.
That's kind of where I'm at.
What did you wish when you were little? That's interesting.
To make enough money to live,
Uh-huh.
to support myself, and especially once I decided to do this for a living, that became more, far-reaching. And I don't know, I have a great family and a great life and a beautiful place to live, and I don't know.
No, and you've got 2 great kids. We were talking, Anthony Bourdain, we were talking about cooking, and I was wondering, are you a mom that cooks for your children? Because I think my kids will have no fond memories of Mom used to make because I'm not good and I don't do it. Do you?
Mom used to take out is my thing. And I'm embarrassed to admit that in front of people. But yeah, no, I don't cook.
No, we're a big sisterhood
Woohoo!
of people. We're a
It's
big
hard in
sisterhood.
Manhattan, too. I mean, you just
It
walk
can
out your
be very
door,
hard.
and it's right downstairs, and the food is so much better than what I could make. And
Yeah, are you cooking at home, Jeff?
No, are you kidding me? Cereal,
yes.
maybe some toast.
I had cereal for
I
dinner
do
last
toast
night.
very,
Nice.
very well.
I had cereal for dinner last
Yes.
night. Let's talk about Nurse Jackie, because I watched the premiere episode, season 4 or 5? Four. I'm thinking she's getting even more cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to me. Is this a good thing for the character?
That's got to happen, If you're hiding this much for this much time,
Yeah.
it's going to happen. Things are going to go a little haywire.
And I think the question is this season, I mean, is this a season when she's finally being held accountable? And it appears right now that she is. I mean, you heard that criticism for the first 3 seasons, right? That she was just getting away with everything. And
Right.
will continue to get away with everything.
Right.
She won't.
No, not if I personally have anything to say about it. But the point being that she's an addict, and people can go for long periods of time hiding that kind of behavior, covering their tracks, but it will end. It will end one way or another. It will end hopefully well, but not always. And it's a little early to say how this will go.
So why was that important for you to explore
Well,
that this
because
season?
addiction is a subject very close to my heart, and it's not funny at all, and it's ruined lives all around me. So I don't want it to be like, oh, look at her, she's partying, and the next day nobody knows, and life is the same as it was yesterday. And it's fun for a period of time to see that, and after a while, it's gotta come to roost.
Yeah. So did you draw from some of those experiences when you're playing Nurse Jackie? Do you think about that, Edie?
You don't really think about any of it consciously,
Okay.
but I know it's in there. Just the nature of addictive behavior, which is so complicated and so irrational. To someone who's not an addict, it makes absolutely no sense. But for me, I totally get it.
So you talk about some of these things going right, career-wise at least. I assume you're talking about The Sopranos, and then even more right with Nurse Jackie. Vanity Fair just did a thing on The Sopranos recently, that big spread with you guys. That got a lot of
about
attention.
that, yeah.
I know.
Thoughts
I was
on that?
surprised how many people had seen it
right.
and talked to me about it, and yeah.
We heard we heard Gandolfini's reaction to the end of the series. Yours?
I loved it.
You did.
I totally
The
loved
quick
it
cut and over with.
because I didn't understand it.
And that's what I hated.
Nobody else did either.
That's what I didn't like about
I
it.
know it's good when I don't get it. I know it's probably smarter than I am, and there's more to it than I'm able to comprehend, and that makes me very happy.
Really, because Edie, I sat there watching with my mouth open, going, "They can't possibly end it this way."
But that's what's so great.
I
So
know,
He,
yeah.
David Chase, who wrote it, was either going to please half the people, or and the other half would be angry, and this way he pleased nobody. So I think it was the most, it was the smartest way to
You
walk
know, it
away
was
from
interesting.
this.
Stevie Van Zandt was here, and we were talking to him about it, and he said, "Yeah, people that complain, but how would you have wanted it to end?"
Right.
And then when he asked that question, all I could go was humana, humana,
Yeah,
humana. I mean,
right?
I don't know what the answer is.
You want him to get
but-
killed?
Was there a
No,
right way?
no, I didn't want
And
that
I still
either.
have people saying, so then what really happened? I'm like,
And you don't know, and David Chase doesn't know.
They yelled cut and we all went home.
And
That's
then
what
we all
happened.
went home.
Really
But this
nothing
is what was so cool about you. You were Carmela, sorry.
I would
I'm
love to
thinking
be
about
Carmelo,
Carmelo
but that's
Anthony.
something entirely
You were Carmelo for so long, and then you went into Nurse Jackie, and I know it's called acting, but you do them both so well. Are they both
Thank you.
equally, and I really mean that, are they both equally satisfying to you?
They absolutely
Do you miss
are.
her? Do you miss Carmela?
I miss a lot about the experience of being on that show. I
Yeah.
miss my buddies. I miss being with those people every day, that particular alchemy of the cast and crew from that show. I miss it a lot. What I have here is entirely different.
Yeah.
Everything about it is different. And every job gets a little more challenging and a little more satisfying on different levels.
The fact that you were able to transition that well.
But you ask any
that
actor,
is
they've
that-
played a million different parts in their life. And just so happens that people have seen these too, but any actor's done, many. And ideally, they're all very...
do it well, Edie Falco.
Ah, come on, quit it.
That's the difference. Thank you.
Thank you.
Continued success.
Thank you so much.
In all
Thanks, Edie.
things.
Thank you.